My name is Irina Chen. I'm from Mathare slums. I'm a tailor. Uh, During my course, I was sponsored by Honken. Uh, they taught me tailoring. I'm in the fashion design industry. I have a passion for industry and fashion. I so after the course that they had helped me gain that knowledge of tailoring, I started my own company. It's a small company that is just in the slums. I repair clothes, I make my own designs. Um, it has not been a soft journey. So from 20 the course I started from 2016. So all along, I've been mentoring young women. We have a very small space, and the women keep on coming because they're inspired with what I do, and they think they have passion and they just want to make a small income that can help them with their children and their families. So the issue that we have, we're really grateful. But then the support that I had gotten during the course from Honken was really, it really helped me. So when I started my own it's not a big company. It's just a room with very few machines. So it has been difficult handling around 50 women, and we only have two sewing machines. The materials, we acquire them locally, so they are a bit cheap, but now having to train like 50 women with two machines has become a problem. Starting, I knew I could go alone, walk the journey alone, but because a lot of women have joined in, I asked for support from Abwa. So Abwa, the support I needed was more machines. If I could get like 10 handling like 50 women, it would be really helpful. Plus the materials, the needles, and at least I could. My vision is seeing my space area, the one that I'm working on, expand and training more women because knowledge is power. In the slums, we experience a lot of unemployment, and because a lot of people have not finished like the basic education. So when they fall out of school, give birth, they need they need skills, and at least the fastest skill someone can learn, at least in 2 months, 3 months, they could restart their own businesses is the tailoring. And I'm really passionate, still passionate. I'm still passionate about the fashion industry. I see myself going far, and I don't want to go alone. I want to empower the women that are behind me, the women that we are working with. Thank you, Abba, for the support.
I'm Elio Tieno, Chairman, Miami, Florida CDO. At Miami, Florida basically was like an inspiration, learning experience from past activities. Because growing up in Mathare, being subjected to the cruelty and the sceneries of the area and the history of the area. We also had to partake in these criminal activities, as a sign of searching for money and everything. But immediately after the floods and everything, Miami, Florida was born. And basically what made us to give birth to Miami, Florida was that one of our members was subjected in a mob justice, and he died. So some would say that it was learning the hard way, but to our case, it was like a learning experience to us. And Miami, Florida was born. At Miami, Florida, right now we do a lot of things. First of all, we do urban farming, which is like our identity. And this urban farming, we always do it like in traditional way of farming. And in Nairobi, it is very hard to do it in the traditional way because there are floods. And when floods come, they wipe away our produces from the farm. So we had an idea of developing a vertical gardening system, which these plants are being grown vertically and horizontally, not on the ground. Yeah, so this would curb the flood thing. Yeah, and also, yeah, doing this traditional farming, yeah, we don't have the adequate equipments. Yeah, the jembes and the plows, the rakes to work in the farm, the gumboots, the PPEs, the gloves to work in the farm. Yeah, we don't have the adequate equipments. We also have this waste management project, yeah, which we always collect garbage from our community every weekend. Yeah, it is also a big burden to us because, yeah, we wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning because there is a Nairobi County lorry that comes and takes the litters that we have already sorted them and we can't sell them, and they take the litters to Dandora. So, and also having the correct equipment of doing that work, yeah, it is also a big challenge because we have like 30 members, yeah, and all the members don't have the correct equipment of working, of doing the waste management project. Yeah, we also have a kids Uji initiative, yeah, which is an initiative also that curbs the food insecurity project here, because we always welcome kids in our community every Saturday. Yeah, we give them uji and mandazis. Yeah, and we also started giving them a skill, yeah, art skill. Most of us here in Miami, Florida, we are artists. Yeah, so we saw that we can be giving these kids uji and mandazis and also giving them a skill, art as a skill. Yeah, and also it also has its own ups and downs. Yeah, like also having the art equipments, giving the kids the art equipments, it is a very big burden to us because we move from our pocket, we get money from our pockets. Right now there is we are in a rainy season and it is very tough because normally the kids always have their sessions under a tree, and during the rainy season we are forced to like hire a hall for the kids to have their session, and it is very expensive. Yeah, because the hall is supposed to be hired every weekend. Yeah, and we had like a plan of our own, yeah, of having a tent of our own and seats for the kids to be having their session inside the tents, and the kids, whether it is on a rainy season or whether it is on a sunny season. Yeah, so the tent will help us initiate the session for the kids. Happily, we got a partnership deal from Action for Better World Association, ABWA. Yeah, they are helping us with mandazis for the kids. Yeah, and it has encouraged us also to call a huge number of kids from the community now, because we can sustain them. We can sustain a huge number of them because, yeah, we were receiving a small number because we couldn't cater for them, for the mandazis and the uji, yeah, and the art equipments. But having that stepping stone with the mandazis from Abua, now it helps us. Now we can receive many kids because now we are only catering for them for the ujis and the art equipments. Yeah, and also we had an idea of equipping the kids with the photography skills and also video editing skills, and it also come with its own challenges. Yeah, because, yeah, we are not specialists in the field. Yeah, and also having that technical skill will also help us going forward, and also will help us to give the kids more skills. We are requesting for anyone out there who can bless us with the technical skills and also the apparatus for going forward with the photography skills like camera and stands. Yeah, those are the challenges that the kids initiative is facing right now. And also the farm also has its own challenges, by the way, like having a natural water system. Yeah, we don't have a tank of our own. Yeah, we always carry water from somewhere where water is being sold. Yeah, so we are asking for tanks. The tank will not only curb our issue with the farm, but it will also help us to start a wash program in our community. Yeah, because we live in a community where kids don't have a place where they can be washing their hands. Yeah, so us getting the tank will help us develop a wash place where the kids will come and wash their hands, and also the tank will come as an obligation of us having a car wash and a motorcycle wash place, and it will also help with the employment of the members of the group. Thank you, Abwa, and we hope that the partnership that we have with you will bring us more and more partners, and more donors to come our way. Thank you.